Hey guys! So look at what I have here. Questions, answers. Okay, it's a Q&A in case you hadn't guessed. The first one is from Nadjahar on YouTube. Did you ever experience something you had no explanation for? Love from Germany. Well, first of all, it's super cool that I have viewers in Germany. So I was thinking about this, and as you know, Marianne is really musically talented and everything, and I'm not. I have like zero musical talent. But for a while, I did take piano lessons because my family was like, oh yes, I'm sure you have the musical talent. You just need lessons to, you know, to find your true potential. But I was taking piano lessons back in California from this really sweet lady, Miss Tina. And so she came by one time and she had this little, just like a little plastic grocery bag with some stuff in it, and it was like some sort of piano book she thought I'd like, and then some sheet music. I forget what it was for, like something I wanted to learn. It was probably like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, like, because that's all as far as I ever got. And so I practiced using the sheet music for like about a week, and then I found this, like I found the bag later in this other room, but I looked in the bag and there, sure enough, there was the piano book that she'd brought over, but there was also the sheet music, like the sheet music that I'd taken out of the bag and I'd been practicing with. And it's like, okay, well, I guess there could have been like 2 copies of it that I hadn't noticed in the bag, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure there was just one sheet of music in the bag, and I took it out, and then somehow it was like still in the bag. It was so weird. And I mean, I could take the sheet music and the other sheet music and I can look at them at the same time and neither of them disappears, though I haven't let them touch yet. I'm worried that it'll like make the universe explode or something. But yeah, kind of weird. That's my spooky story or something. Bree DV on Twitter. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I don't feel like I can really answer that question. I think that each of us really has to look deep inside ourselves and see what our answer to that question is. Okay, she continues, but seriously now, if you could make a Hogwarts house, what would their trait be? So I thought this was a really cool idea. Oh, by the way, speaking of Hogwarts houses, did you guys take the Pottermore quiz again this week? I'm still a Gryffindor. Yeah, I was thinking about this and it was really hard. Like, it sounds like such a cool idea, like another Hogwarts house. But I was having such a hard time coming up with a trait that didn't kind of already overlap with one of the houses. So I was thinking maybe like joy or playfulness or something like that. They could like plan celebrations for the other houses and stuff like that. And their animal could be something really cute, like a panda or something. Or maybe like peace or something. Could be a hippie house. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to improve on J.K. Rowling, guys. It's hard. But yeah, it's a really cool idea. Maybe the viewers can come up with some better ideas than mine and tell me in the comments. Casey Clock Girl on Twitter. What has been unexpected about vlogging? Have you learned anything from it? So I guess there have been some unexpected things about vlogging, but even more so, like, I feel like just a lot of unexpected things have happened in my life while I was vlogging. I guess I didn't expect to have much to film. Like, I thought I'd be actively like trying really hard to come up with ideas for videos, but I feel like it was pretty natural. Like, I've had a ton of stuff to film and it's been really interesting. I also didn't expect so many people to end up watching and commenting, and I mean, I've got people watching from Germany and Brazil, and it's just really cool to me. I never thought that this would turn into something where I could connect with this many people this way. And then as far as what I've learned from it, I guess, I mean, a lot of things. Sometimes the older videos I've done, I'm like, oh man, I was such a novice then. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, it's really been a learning journey. So I guess I feel like I've learned a lot from this and more prepared for any future film adventures. Yeah. So this one is from Anonymous on Tumblr. What did you think of The Force Awakens? Well, okay. I was kind of hoping someone would ask. I'm gonna have a really hard time like talking about this without totally spoiling it for you, but I'm going to try to keep spoilers out because I'm very anti-spoiler. It's atrocious. Even though it actually what's really atrocious is if by now you still haven't watched it. But I'm a forgiving person. So I loved it. I loved it a lot. It's hard for me, like I know that it wasn't perfect because no movie is truly perfect, except for maybe like The Princess Bride or something. But I had a really hard time like not liking any portion of it. Like it all just turned out really great. And I feel like all of the things that I was worried might be bad about it weren't. Like I was kind of worried about Kylo Ren. Like he seemed too Darth Vader. And I mean, that's kind of his thing, but I was worried that he wouldn't have a personality of his own, and I mean, he ends up being like a very new, different character with issues and emotions, and yeah, he was like an actual character, and I was really impressed. Rey is great. Rey is my favorite, and Poe is my favorite. Poe. Yes. And Finn, like, I just want to, like, grab them all and just, like, give them a big hug and never let them go. Yeah. Kylo Ren doesn't get a hug. He doesn't get a hug. Sorry, Kylo Ren. He probably needs one. I'll let somebody else do that. Yeah, but just, and BB-8. BB-8 is great. And, yeah, I just feel like they did a really good job, like, sticking to, like, the general feel of Star Wars, while like continuing it in a new story. And yeah, I was really happy about it. I was happy on all fronts. This one's also from Crazy Clock Girl on Twitter. What parts of The Princess Bride do you think you've lived in your own way? What bits do you hope to live? So this is the best question. This is my favorite. So I was thinking about it and I was thinking, well, Marianne fell down a hill, and after that, for a while, it kind of felt like we were going through a fire swamp. We've learned that there are some real-life Prince Humperdinks, but also some real-life Wesleys. My hopes for our story are that we can find true love and a happy ending. Though also pirates and sword fights would be good. I'd like more pirates and sword fights in my life, personally. All right, those are all the questions for today. Thank you for asking such interesting questions. Those are really fun to talk about. Yeah, so see you later. Bye.